Also, the link wasn't posted in the team page. It was just the call ID. So we might have some people jumping on for people who are used to just
I
normally.
don't know what to do about that link because it wasn't working. So that's why I just did the call ID, but
The call ID works totally fine.
okay.
Okay. All right. So it is, oh, cool. Our team has helped exactly 100 people so far this month. So it is November 15th. We are exactly halfway through the month and our team's already helped 100 people. I think that's so awesome. So if you are a newer coach on our team, Success Club is a monthly goal benchmark that you want to shoot for every month when you help at least 3 new people get started with Shakeology on Home Direct, or a total solution pack, which is the most common way to get started, the best option. You earn 2 points. And when you help 3 people, not only are you earning enough to get your own product covered and more, like at least usually $150 a month. You're also moving your business forward, and there's some really cool incentives and prizes that you get. Beachbody makes a really big deal for people that hit Success Club every month. And if you do this with 3 months out of your first 6 months, you get invited to be a part of a test group for a brand new program that comes out. I know Laura's going over job 1 tonight, and we've got some coaches on our team who were success starters and are in that test group. And you get a free ticket to Summit next month. So if you're a new coach on our team, put that on your non-negotiable goal for each month. Help at least 3 people get started. All right, so leading our team this month with locking in Success Club 10 already is Angela. And congrats to Laura and Jessica, who have both locked in at least Success Club 6. And we've got a bunch of people on the board for helping 2 customers and 1 new customer so far. Congrats to our brand new Emerald coaches, Becca, Nicole, Casey, Stephanie, and Molly. Emerald is your first, honestly, the most important rank in your business because it opens up your team volume savings account and opens up a line of additional income in your weekly paycheck. It's how you get your piece of the team volume pie, which is money that our whole team creates together. So congrats to those coaches who are now officially Emerald coaches and have opened that. And then huge shout out again to Angela Waters, who is an official 2-star diamond coach, and her team. I would say 2-star is the next. Not only is Emerald a financially game-changing rank, 2-star is another huge one that everyone should have on there, or I should say it's a big game changer financially, and what you should have on your, if you want to earn an income in this business and you want to be earning 4 figures a week, 2-star is how you make it happen. So congratulations to Angela. All right, that's all I have for recognition tonight.
Okay, everyone. Hello. Welcome to your Job 1 training. This is a really exciting program. Maybe you're a new coach. Maybe you've been here for a while. Regardless, Beachbody is incredible because we come out with 3 to 4 new workout programs a year. And this is the time to really take advantage of the new year energy that has already begun. I know we were talking, like Raquel was like, I feel like we're already in the holidays. Like, I feel like Thanksgiving is this week and I feel like Christmas is next week. And people get a little weird talking about the hype and new energy of the new year, but there is a hype, like it's a real thing. And people are going to be looking for a new healthy and happiness routine come the holidays. So it's our job as coaches to be planting the seeds right now, because that's what Beachbody does. They start doing like a new workout program right when the hype is coming out. People are going to be doing those New Year resolutions, whether we like them or not, but we're going to be those coaches that they think about whenever they're looking for something, right? So they come off the holidays, they're ready to dive into something, and they're like, oh yeah, like Rachel always talks about being body positivity, and I love what she shares, and I really want to see what she's offering right now because I'm like available for that with my mental space and I'm ready to like physically feel better. So it's our job as coaches to be planting the seeds right now. This is the time to really dive in deep with our own health and happiness journey. So being able to share that through our stories, through our posts, through our reels, through our connections, because come this year, come the end of the year, they will be thinking about you when they are ready. So it's really our time to be diving into our own journey. So just a couple things, like 4 things that I want to mention before we get into the training. Number one, it's kind of like some tips for you guys. Number one, so 4 things, you can write these down, is number one, committing and recommitting to your own journey. So what program are you doing, and are you sharing how life-changing it is on your story? So if I go to your profile, am I going to see your workout videos, your simple recipes? I was just watching Jackie's and she had this awesome like chili recipe. I was like, that wasn't that hard. I am going to steal that. And are you getting that energy and fire through your phone? Because people feel that. So, right. So life is too short to hate your workouts. If you are not into your workout program, you have full permission to completely stop and start something new. I know we just finished 645 and now we're doing body. That's really new and exciting. It has me pumped up again. And I love our program so much. So you have permission to change it up if you're not loving what you are doing right now. So the goal is for you to be fired up about your workouts and scream it from the rooftops, because people see that through your phones. They see it through your stories. They see it through your posts. They see it through your reels, right? Also, recommitting to your nutrition journey. Job one is we'll get into it, but she talks like Jennifer Jacobs, JJ. She'll be talking about, this is your job. Like it is like, you wouldn't miss a work meeting at 7 a.m. You would not miss your workout. You would not miss your nutrition. You would follow it to a T. So that's really what it's about, is recommitting to your nutrition as well. So are you following 2E mindset? Are you following Portion Fix? It doesn't matter which one you follow. They're both really amazing and kind of similar in some areas. So just going all in nutrition and not like half-assing it. Number 2, respecting your morning routine. So last week, Angela did an amazing call. I haven't had time to like reach out to her, but Angela, you did absolutely amazing. And I loved your fire and energy that you brought. And she talked a section of it was about the morning routine. And that is so key. So is that happening with you? I know for me, if I don't have my morning routine, the whole day is shot. Like Jessica and I were just talking and I saw her story. She got up at 5 a.m. and Corey was throwing up all night. Like, holy crap, that's amazing, because she knew that it would not get done like the rest of the day. Like you have kids everywhere, sick kids. You have to have a morning routine in place. And so that also means like respecting yourself enough to go to bed at a certain amount of time. This has taken like a long time for me and Scott to learn, but I feel like we're finally on a good routine. So for example, we've got to get to bed between 9 and 10. Like there's some wiggle room there, but also we just got to get to bed then, because we wake up at 5 a.m. And yes, Scott, like y'all laugh at us because he like serves me Energize and Hydrate bedside. But if that didn't happen, I would have Energize right by my bedside and do like a little pixie stick shot and drink some water and just get it done, because the morning is like precious time. Number 3. So first one is recommitting to your journey, both workouts and nutrition. Number 2, respecting your morning routine. Number 3, showing up for your power hours. So are you showing up for a power hour? Are you actually working behind the scenes? It's so fun to see stories and reels and all that, but what am I going to look at in the DMs if I open up your phone, right? So live power hours are offered at 8 a.m., 12, and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is led by a coach. It's really, really amazing. The info is Team VIP. And then I also, like after our workout, we end at 6, we make our shake and then recover. Scott has Shakeology, I have Recover. And then I am leading a power hour with my team. I'll share the information with you guys on Team VIP or on this event page, my personal Zoom ID and password, because I lead a call every day, basically Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 7:30. That's like my precious time where I work anyway. So why not just do it with other people? So you are more than welcome to join me. I will be on there like even on Thanksgiving. Okay. That's how like set we are in our routine. I will be on there on Thanksgiving. I'll be on there Thanksgiving week. So please feel free to join me. Again, I'll drop my information in the event page. And then number 4 is creating a calendar for the rest of the year that works for you and your goals. Okay, you've got to have the rest of the year planned out. Rachel does an amazing job with our marketing calls. it's time to really put that in action, because when are you going to start job one? And I'll help guide you to that with this call too. But sitting down after this call or this week and be like, all right, I have a prep week I have my day one here. I'm going to personally start job one on this date, and then I'm going to start promoting it, all those things. So just make sure you have an actionable calendar that you can go to. And I'll share mine at the very end as well. And then so let me go ahead and pull up the training. So that was just 4 points to get y'all going. Present. Okay, so Beachbody is doing a really, really, really amazing job with the presentations. That's why you see, I think it's Keyshawn in the right-hand corner, because I was watching the training. I was like, I don't even have to come up with the training because this is bomb. Like, and honestly, probably y'all have not watched that 17-minute video, so we're going to go over that and also give you some pointers. So this is a little bit about what we talked about in the beginning. Job one, Jennifer Jacobs really created this. She's new to Beachbody because you only have one body. It's time to make it yourself and your health. So job one, you put it and you prioritize it at the very top of your day. Okay. So, because when you prioritize yourself, the results will follow in all aspects of your life. So let's meet Jennifer Jacobs, JJ. So she has a combination of 8 fitness and nutrition accreditations. I'm sure I said that wrong, but she's a certified personal trainer, nutrition coach, fitness nutritional specialist. She has all the things, right? But she's known for her functional training workouts and heart pounding classes that get you results. And I can tell you that she's like really intense and like serious, which I love. But also when we were at leadership, I tagged her a couple stories and she responded right away. I was like, I have not had one personal trainer, like super trainer, ever respond right away. She's like, I'm so glad you liked my workout. I can't wait to get started on job one. I'm like, I don't even care if you copy and paste that. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm really excited to see her energy, and I know she's intense and I know she's going to bring it. So let's talk about the program of job one. So it really is for everybody. Beachbody is doing a really good job about making the programs for every single person. So if someone comes to you and they're like, I'm a beginner, I haven't worked out in a couple years, I don't know if job one is for me. You're like, no, it really is, because there's a modifier that you can follow. It's a 4-week program. It's 5 days a week and it's 20 minutes a day. And if you're coming off on 6:45 like me, you're like, 20 minutes? That was our warm up in 6:45. Then you definitely have 4 bonus strength workouts that you can add on to intensify everything. So she has add-on workouts that will be on the calendar of when to add it on, or you can just add it on if you want. But if 20 minutes scares you in like a way of that's not going to be enough, don't worry. She also has a person, you have a modifier, but you also have an intensifier as well. So you have someone that's going to be doing the moves and more. So for those like overachievers, you have that. So there's 20 unique strength and cardio workouts plus 1 stretch recovery routine. The equipment that you need are dumbbells and resistant loops. I will tell you the resistant loops that it comes with the Total Solution Pack are those really plasticky things that I'm not a fan of. So if you have 645 resistant loops, you're going to want to use those. And then we talked about the bonus. So what makes this unique? It's 20 days. Jennifer asked you that you treat this, your workout and nutrition like you would your job, obviously, so you get the best results. And for me personally, I start seeing like my body feeling like it's in a routine at like 21 days at least. So it's awesome that it's 4 weeks long, but I feel like this is just a good foundation to go all in with your nutrition and fitness. And this is a great way to do it. It's a very accessible program for everyone at any fitness level. So again, we talked a little bit about the modifier. Hold on. The modifier and intensifier. So you have those options. And then again, it's 5 days a week, 20 minutes, and the option to stack workouts. So back to back. So, oh, and there's optional cycling workouts as well with it. There's 4. I think I mentioned it, but it's not required. So if you don't have a bike, don't worry. It's not required to do it, but there's options if you do have our bike already. Obviously, if you're new here, this might be new to you, but there's 2 nutrition programs that we offer, 2B Mindset or Portion Fix. Make sure whenever you set your clients up with a total solution pack that they're choosing one of these amazing programs. So we know that strict diets and like fad diets, yo-yo diets, all that, it's not sustainable. And Beachbody has put a lot of time and energy and research and effort to back up 2B Mindset and Portion Fix, and they are like legit programs. If you haven't been all in on one, I highly suggest it. They're really amazing. And also they're included in the Total Solution Pack whenever you get it. So you'll be getting the 2B Mindset and Portion Fix videos and training guides and all of that in the back office. They're actually on Body. So this is how you talk about job one. So there is a free sample workout that was released today. I saw a couple coaches do it. Trish, I saw you do it. I don't know if she's on here, but make sure you're scheduling that in before Thanksgiving. Just look at your calendar and be like, I'm going to sit Scott down and be like, hey, when do you want to try job one? Hopefully this week you will try it. And once you do, you can talk about it on your stories. Like, people want to feel the excitement and people want to know what you're doing and that this is a new workout program. And also share it, like do polls and like slide the bar. People want the free workouts. I always like post it on my accountability groups. I'll email it out to my customers and my preferred customers and coaches just to make sure that they know there's a new workout program coming so they can try it. Whenever people try it, just make sure you are tracking that. Sometimes I do it all the time. I'm like, here's the free workout, but I'm not tracking it. I'm not following up. So make sure you're doing all of that. So use stories to share what excites you about the program. Use videos, stories, and reels to show your favorite move of the sample workout. Talk about how fun the group will be and the results that will be coming from that. And also on the next slide, we'll do there's before and afters that you can grab. And then follow up and invite is an important part of that. So Beachbody, you guys, okay, if you hear nothing from me, Beachbody does a really good job in their product toolkit. Okay. I'm a dummy. And you see that like red dotted around market and product tools. I didn't know you could click on that. I didn't know you could click on like sales tools and business resources. I thought it was just like the ones below it until I watched this training call and I was like, oh, that makes sense because I haven't been able to find this stuff. And I've been like too prideful to ask. So don't be like me. And so it says it on the right-hand side. It says log into your coach office, click on the tools and resources, and then click on a marketing and product tools, and then open the fitness product tools, and the job one toolkit is all right there. You have the sample workout, you have the sizzle video, you have before and afters, you have like it's packed full already, and that's for us. And Beachbody does that, and it's really, really incredible. They're really like streamlining a lot of things, and I'm just so proud to be a part of this company. So here are before and afters that you can also find in your back office. These are for you to grab and show on your stories if you want to make a reel, or if you want to just somehow share that. If you do an email, putting it in the email and dropping in the sample link and dropping in an interest form if you're interested, or communicating with your audience that way. There's a sizzle video that I touched on. You can use this video, you can download it, you can put it in your stories. Again, you are the one that's going to be going to your online office and clicking that tools resource button. I can't do it for you. I can't download the video for you. You have to be the one that's creative and shares it and gets excited and has a game plan, right? So we can pinpoint you to all this stuff, but you're the person in charge to build your business and take this and run with it. We talked on this, it's kind of repetitive, but it's the free sample workout. You will get it. It's the Vimeo link. That's also in the products and tool kit. So the most commonly way to share it is just through that link right there. So you can text it, you can email, you can DM people that link. So making sure people try out the sample workout. Make sure you're adding a poll at the end of your stories and getting people excited about it. There's also media templates and images. So I know a lot of us like to use Canva and update a PDF that has information and prices. We'll get into prices, but we have like these little like grab and paste things that you can put into Canva and drop in the price and say like November prices, or can't say that because it's not going to be released in November, December prices or New Year prices. So we have tons and tons of templates and images already in the toolkit. Okay, so helping someone get started. So these are 3 steps. Get them their job one products through a share cart, get them in a group, and point them in the getting started tools that will be provided once you purchase the program. Okay, so if you are new and you don't know how to do a share cart, first off, if you have new coaches and they want training, I don't know if you've seen this, but if you go to your coach office and you click training and then you get getting started, there are like 5 really amazing videos for new coaches to watch. So Leah and I share that in our coach thread to new coaches, but it's the share cart. So a very simple way of how people use share cart, how people make commissions, what are team bonuses, how to do a challenge group. It's really, really awesome training. Again, Beachbody is really amping up all their materials and really helping us coaches out to not like reinvent the wheel. They're doing it for us. And so it's really, really helpful. So first thing is to get them a share cart. Let's go over the total solution packs. So this is the job one essentials. This is what most people will be getting is, let me read through this. It's the annual BOD membership. And so you'll get access. Remember, job one is early access release. So yes, you will have to pay for the access. Back in the day, when the dinosaur days, like you had to buy a DVD and you spent like $50 every single time like a new program came out. Beachbody is just making it easier for us and putting it all online, and then we'll release in spring if you don't want to get the early access. But if you do want to get the early access, like most of us do, this is the challenge pack. Annual BOD membership with access to job one. You'll get the monthly body membership. That is something that you have to click on. Whenever you do a share cart, you have to click on that. You want to click on that because what Beachbody is doing now is when you click on that monthly, it's like 30 days free body, right? If you click on yes and then continue, and I want to add that, then your customer will get the containers and trackers. Containers are no longer coming in the total solution packs unless people do the 30-day free body. Now, if you already have body, then you'll get it anyway, or probably you already have them. Okay, so and then Shakeology or Energize and Recover, and then you'll get the Tubing Mindset and Portion Fix nutrition programs, the Shaker Cup, the portion containers, and Tubing Mindset Tracker if you add on the free 30-day body membership. Side note, if they continue with the body membership, it's $19.95 every single month for body, okay? Now, if your BOD is renewing in December, like mine renews in July, I will always like cancel my BOD, and then upgrade with the challenge pack in July. If your finances allow it, it saves you $60 to go ahead and get body, so body, BOD, and like this challenge pack. Instead, it'll save you $60 by doing body all together. Or that's fine if you don't want to do that. Just know that it's $19.95 every single month. So just like I did some math, and that's kind of there for you. Okay, I don't even know if I said the price. $179.95 would be that total solution pack. So you can upgrade the pack. So what they're doing now is this is like the best value, kind of what I was talking about, where you can get body for a year, you'll get BOD, early access, Shakeology, all the bells and whistles for $348. Yes, a big investment, but in the end, it does save you money from just having that monthly fee come out. Okay, and then you have the deluxe pack. So this is our deluxe pack that has Shakeology, Energize and Recover. We're all familiar kind of with the deluxe pack. That's $238, and that's without body. That was just like the early access. Okay, next step is get them started into a group. So for you need to look at your calendar, figure out when you're going to start your job one challenge group in the new year. Already put it on your calendar so you can just mentally make that note, and physically on your calendar. I'll share our calendar at the end of the call. And then know that Beachbody has great like challenge group guides. You guys, like I know we do our own thing and different resources and reuse challenge templates, but Beachbody has like legit groups, guide groups. So if you're like, I am like, yes, I'm going to have a job one challenge group and I'm going all in, I'm going to have 10 new people. there's the group guide for you all right there, so you don't have to come up with a whole lot. We all know this, get them into group. This is just like information. If you don't know anything about a BOD group, you can watch a training video right here. And then whenever you and your customers purchase the Total Solution Pack, you will get the Getting Started Right with Job 1. So these are the videos that will already be uploaded on there. Introduction to Nutrition, Introduction to Supplements, and Meet Jennifer Jacobs. Meet JJ. Okay, important dates that you should know if you have your calendar. Today, the 15th, that's when the sample workout came out. So make sure you press play on that this week, whatever day you choose, or maybe next week. I would suggest just before Thanksgiving because the coach exclusive window starts December 2nd. It's on a Thursday, kind of weird. I don't know. Everybody's like things are coming out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm like, all right, Thursday it is. So Thursday, December 2nd is when you can purchase early access. Your preferred customers and your coaches can, now I want to say preferred customers, actually. If someone knows that answer, I want to say preferred customers can do early access then too. And then 2 weeks later on the 16th, which is also a Thursday, customers. It's open for customers to order Job 1 for early access, okay? And then it opens up to everyone, just all BOD members in spring 22. So kind of a long way to wait. So this is our calendar. I can drop it in. If you want the Canva link, you just let me know. I can send it to you. I wasn't prepared enough to get you a Canva link right now, but just message me individually if you want this. But this is Leah and I's November. We have a prep week on Wednesday. We know that we're having a day one on Monday. We did a call a couple weeks ago about how we run our coach sneak peek through Messenger. So we still do that and still awesome. And then we always have new coach calls on Sunday at 2:00 and we tag team those, which has been really nice. Okay, that's it. And then this is December. So you can see we have a coach sneak peek at the end, like in 2 weeks, we'll have a coach sneak peek, and then we have another boot camp. You don't really need to know all this. Just let me know if you want the calendar. But what we've decided to do is to do Job 1 ourselves starting on January 13th. We'll do body up until then, but December 13th, we will press play on Job 1 and any other like coaches and preferred customers that want to. And then we're going to start another round on day 1 will be January 10th, because there seems to be a big hype and a big push right after the new year. And it's like it takes a little bit of time for people to like get going. So it's like, can't have it on like, what day would that be? Like the first Monday, like on the 3rd, that seems way too fast for people. So we always kind of like back it up a little bit. So prep week would be on January 5th. And then day 1 would be January 10th. So I think that's it. Do y'all have any questions about anything Job 1 related? Any questions? No, you're all prepared.
I think you were very thorough. Like that was like solid.
I mean, that's like Beachbody's like presentation, honestly. So if you didn't watch it, don't worry, you don't have to. I just did it. Everyone's good? Everyone's pumped? It's a little early to start talking about Job 1, but it's here. It's already here. And Beachbody Champions page, it's like the Job 1 takeover this week. So you can, if you're interested, you can go to the Beachbody Champions page and it's like Job 1 takeover. So you can go and find out more information and get excited.
Crawford had some really good, I meant to message her. Caitlin, where did you get your slides for Job 1? Is it Mompreneur?
Yes. Yeah. The Mompreneur.
Okay. I figured. Yeah. I haven't looked, but okay.
Because I ended up I did the last marketing bundle last December for the 9 Control Freak, and it really helped me launch my business forward. So I invested in it for the Job 1.
Jackie posted in the chat, which is really good. Can we hear, I know Lauren Leclerc, you're in the test group. I know we have a couple more. I don't know who on the call is on it, but Lauren, I'm putting you on the spot. Would you mind sharing a little bit about your experience in the test group?
Sure, yeah. So I have really been liking the workouts, and I can say that like after doing 645, I was on week 11 when the test group stopped. So I switched from doing 645 to job one, and they are like super quick, like fast warm up, really effective workout. Like you think, oh, there's no way I'm going to get like a nice workout in 20 minutes. And I'm like so hot. I'm shedding layers by the end. And I really like the diversity in the days. Like there's strength days where you use dumbbells, cardio days where you don't use any equipment. It's just like really awesome cardio work. And then I dropped in the chat that you will want the resistance loops, because there's some days that JJ does some like different moves than I've ever done with like arm work in the bands. And I don't think that the power loops would work for those, because I think they're going to be too stiff. But I definitely think, I don't even know why I didn't think of it, Laura, but that's a great idea, because I don't like the resistant loops on the legs because they twist and if they kind of cut into my legs. So I think that the power loops would be really good for that. But so I think a couple of these workouts are going to be really good for like people traveling too, if you don't want to have any equipment with you other than the resistance loops. Especially like I was saying, like the day where everything, like there was one workout that was, everything was resistance loops, which was really cool, arms and legs and everything. So I'm really liking it, super fast. Yeah, it's just, you're going to want to have all your equipment ready to go. Just pay attention to what she says to get at the beginning, because like you don't have time to go grab stuff in between.
Awesome. Thank you, Lauren. Perfect. I'm pumped. Okay, any other questions? All right. Oh, Brooke. Brooke, did you want to talk?
So I've been doing the test group too. And it goes by really, really, really fast. Like it's nice to have 20 minutes because it just means I can sleep in longer in the morning. But I do feel after doing 645, I feel really rushed in doing it. And so like Lauren said, you really got to have everything ready. But there are times I have to pause in order to stop and switch equipment and kind of clean up and whatnot, because she does go really fast. I'm with her. The loops are real. I'm just gonna be real honest. I hate the loops. I hate them so much. And so I would recommend to get gloves, because there's a couple of things that you do with it where you're pulling, and it gives me like really bad Indian burn on my hands because of the stretchiness. So I sometimes wrap a towel around it to then pull. And that's where I have to pause in order to make that happen. But I use the power loops from 645 on a couple of the leg moves because I thought, well, I've got them, let's try them. So, but yeah, the 20-minute HIIT days are killer. They are very, very difficult, and you will be sweating your tail off. So I'm excited to do the bike stuff once the bike stuff is really, I don't have my bike yet, but they did release a couple of the bike videos to us. So I'm excited to try those. I'll get my bike on Wednesday.
Yeah, and I'm just going to jump back on for 1 second. I don't think we have access, Brooke, to any of the like additional workouts. So I'm excited to see those too. And I think that JJ did like a portion of the recovery workout, but I think it was on Instagram and I missed the day she did it. So I'm looking forward to trying out those two.
Thank you, Lauren and Brooke, for chiming in on the spot. We appreciate it. An awesome job on being a success starter. Just to remind you, I know Rachel touched on it. When you hit 3 months out of your first 6, you get to be in the test group, which is really amazing and an honor. So awesome. Okay, guys. Can't wait to see all your sample workout video clips and all the things. Okay. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.